How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Master Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Another mystery review, courtesy of our reviewer, Ryan. Thank you very much, Ryan. He sent me off 4 beers. This is the second one out of the mystery beers that he sent me in. A little cork and cage action. So, yeah. Can't talk about the beer other than the wrapping being pretty festively Christmas and pretty awesome. And just dive right into this. So, yeah. First things first, actually. Cork and cage. He actually blacked out the corks up here. But he actually said, don't look at the cork. So I'm going to have to kind of pull this cork off and not look at it. So I don't know what brewery it is. Hopefully it doesn't fly off on me. Let's put it down here. I'll do it under the table here. And drop the cork so I can't see it. Okay, hopefully the beer is not flying out of there. No, it's not. So you'll hear me drop the cork. You probably couldn't hear that. Anyway, no idea what's going on. So, yeah. Dark. Okay, so we're in for some darkness. Good thing, because I chose to do 3 beers tonight. The first one was a non-mystery beer, double dry hopped IPA. The second one was not a stout, and this one is. So I get a little bit better, a little guessing going on with this one. So half a pinky finger. Nice kind of what I like my coffee to look like, colored head. Nice creaminess to it. Pretty back bubbles. And that is dark. Just from looking at it, stout. We're going stout on this one. Maybe even like a porter, Baltic porter kind of thing like that. But just by looking at it, you're thinking stout. So, let's see what the nose has. Ooh, coffee. There's coffee in this beer. Wow. Big coffee. I go barrel and spirit, maybe even do I want to go bourbon? I'll go bourbon, even though some part of my brain wants to go apple brandy barrel, but I'm going to go bourbon on this one. Coffee, bourbon, not a huge amount of char. I'd go stout on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it had some kind of milk factor to it, lactosiness. But I don't think so. I think that's more just getting it from the barrel and the spirit. And the coffee. I'm backing off on the coffee now. But it hit me so hard to begin with. I'm going to stick with the coffee. And I think I don't know if it's a fruit component. Or it's just it's dark. And it's Belgian. I don't think it's Belgian. I think it's a stout. But I think it might be... whatchamacallit? Just the kind of fruitiness I'm getting off like a yeast ester as opposed to actual fruit being in the beer itself. Yeah. I'm getting chocolate vibes. I'm getting coffee vibes. I'm getting barrel vibes. And I'm getting stout vibes. That's what I'm getting from this. I haven't had it yet. I haven't had this beer yet. The one I'm going to name, not this one. But I'm not going to name it. I'm not going to guess. I don't want to guess beers. That's kind of weird. So yeah, stout, barrel, getting a little bit more char to it. Kind of that coffee has fallen off way from when I initially got it. I'm going to stick by my guns because it was an initial reaction. So, just going to dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. This is delicious. Yeah. Way less coffee than the initial that I got. But I'll stick by my gun, saying there might be a little bit of coffee in there. That barrel is definitely there. It's a bourbon barrel. Nice soft char to it. Not super smoky, but enough to give it to you. The spirit is there. You're getting nice bright cherries off it. Probably where I was getting that cherries off the nose. And it's really delicious. And the stout is pretty damn nice. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to be totally wrong. I've never had this beer. I'm guessing this is fucking Impending Descent by fucking Trogs. Probably going to be totally fucking wrong. But hopefully I'm fucking right. I haven't had that beer. I've heard really good things about it. And I've wanted to try it. Again, cork and cage, little stubby bottle, so there's a little bit of fucking guessing going on right now, but... Yeah. Nice carbonation to it. Nice kind of like a prickly, kind of vibrant carbonation. Like I said, I'm sticking by coffee guns on this one. I think it has a little bit of coffee going on. It's almost like a coffee kind of chocolatey thing going on, but I think there could be a little bit of coffee in there. Again, could just be coming from roasted malts, but I think there is a little bit of coffee in there. Chocolate abounds. Spirit is definitely there. Barrel's definitely there. And just drinks really well. Drinks smooth, nice, soft, and welcoming, but at the same time I think this is up there in the 12% range. Yeah. Yeah. If I had to, like, gun to my head, what beer is this? It has Troegs barreling kind of vibiness to me. If not Troegs, then, like, fucking the only other person I'd put with this would be fucking, whatchamacallit? Lost Abbey. With a lot of their stuff when it comes to, like why am I blanking on all their beers? All their barrel aged offerings, like their fucking Angel Share, stuff like that. I don't think it's that big. I don't think it's that robust of a beer. But like I said, I'm getting like more of like a kind of like a Troegsy vibe off of this sucker. Delicious, huge dessert beer. Nice, like I said, coffee a little bit less than what it was originally on the nose. But the barreling of the beer is pretty nice on this one. So let's reveal. Let's see what we got going on here. See what happens. Try to get this. Scotch tape is a son of a bitch. I've learned that. I got a little knife here. I can fucking cut through here. See what she's got. Okay. Let's see what she got. 2016 I see in a wax. So we got a little bit of... I swear to fucking God, I had no idea what this fucking beer is. I swear to fucking God. And I don't believe in God, so I'll swear to whatever deity you choose. I've been really wanting to try this beer. So it says in here, stout brewed vanilla beans and cocoa, aged in bourbon barrels. I didn't get much vanilla on it, but a lot of times now that I read it, I'm getting that. I confuse vanilla and cocoa a lot, so that makes sense. So the chocolate notes coming through there. Now I said coffee, there's no coffee in this at all. A lot of times, and again, you can get a lot of coffee notes off of stouts brewed in a certain way, so take that for what it's worth. But just based off, and I swear to God, swear to whatever deity you choose to follow. I've never had this beer before, but people have told me about it, and they said it was really good, and some people have kind of been like, oh yeah, this is that. And I don't know why I guessed it. I just felt like I needed to. But it was one of those things where I was like, okay, this tastes like what I think Impending Descent would taste like after reading about what the beer is. So it was, it's kind of fun. I mean, it would be cooler if I actually drank the beer and knew exactly what it was, but, it was a fun little fucking series. And not only fun little experiment, but fun little fucking reveal or tasting, because I have not had this beer and I've really wanted to try it. And some of Troegs' offerings have been pretty lackluster as of late with their barrel series. I should put that way. They haven't been aging stuff as long as they should, and this one definitely kind of bucks that trend, and it's absolutely delicious. You know what I mean? It is what you got out of the original Flying Mouflon. It is the barrel-aged Flying Mouflon. It's what you got out of the original barrel-aged Troganator to a more extent. Troganator was a little bit weaker, but it has that kind of like depth and age to it that is pretty fucking delicious. So yeah, that was a pretty fun one. Why? Because I guess right. When you guess right, it's awesome. When you guess wrong, it's not as fun. But just goes to show you, who the fuck knows? Because I could have said something else. If he was from another state, I don't know if I would have guessed that. Again, the bottle shape on wrapped wasn't really Troeg shape because it kind of bubbled out, and I was like, it doesn't look like a Troeg's bottle. Again, more preconceived notion that I can't help myself from doing, but at the same time, it was a fun one, and it's the shit I love to do. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about it. It's one of the better barrel-aged beers I've had as of late. Yeah, actually, it's really fucking delicious. Like I said, I've had friends kind of talk about this and saying it's an absolutely delicious beer and I should pick it up. So I'm super appreciative to not only get a bottle, but be able to review it. Value availability, it's pretty much gone. Value, I assume it's Trogue, so it's like $15, $18 a bottle. I'll just say, if you like what we like this, if you like the aforementioned beers, if you like the original Flying Mouflon barrel aged, the original Troegenator barrel aged, if you like those beers that I talked about, the Lost Abbey ones, the Angel Shares, beers like that, then you'll definitely like this beer. So, yeah, good stuff, good fun, good reviews. Thanks, Ryan. And yeah, there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between down there and stuff. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tapped. Massive Beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully, you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully, you're enjoying a beautiful barrel aged beer right now. Hopefully, see you next time. Cheers.